morning, dear students. Owing to the COVID-19 pandemic, Martha Mayer Secondary School Indoor takes pleasure of commencing the online classes for you. The lockdown situation has had an adverse impact on teaching learning process. So without hampering it further, let's begin our online classes for your academic benefit. You are advised to revise the content thoroughly and solve the worksheet provided properly. Dear students, as it is written in the Holy Scripture, he who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say to the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in Him I will trust. Surely He will save you from the fowler's snare and from the deadly pestilence. I convey my best wishes and prayer for the upcoming session. Dear students, take care of your health and stay safe. May God bless us all. Thank you.
Good morning, students. I hope you all are fine at your home and safe. I am Rita Roy, your library teacher. Today I will tell you about the library when and where it was invented. The world's oldest known library was founded sometimes in 7th century BC by the Assyrian rulers Ashurbanipal, located at Nineveh, which is now at Iran. Ashurbanipal was fond of loving books. The site included the throne of some 30,000 cuneiform tablets organized according to the subject matters. This book-loving Ashurbanipal compiled much of his library by looting books from the other territories which he conquered. Now, Takshila and Nalanda was founded in 4th to 6th century BC, are the great universities of recorded history. The Takshila University had an excellent library. The library collection included the works of Hinduism, political science, literature, medicine and philosophy. The city of Gandhara was destroyed along with the university libraries, and these were done by the Huns in near about 5th century. Nalanda University maintained a vast library of palm leaf manuscripts on various subjects ranging from theology to astronomy. The great library of Nalanda was so vast that they reported to have housed more than 9 million manuscripts. It consists of large buildings, 3 large buildings. They were named as Ratna Sagara, Ratna Ranjaga and Ratna Dodhi. This Ratna Dodhi building was 9th floor at that time, and all of these buildings were full of manuscripts. The libraries were also named as Dharm Raj, which means treasury of truth. The Muslim invader Bakhtiyar Khilji, at that time he came to India and he looted and destroyed Nalanda and set fire to these buildings. These buildings were burned for more than 3 months, and all over the sky was black because of these smokes. As he wanted to uproot Brahmins and as he wanted to uproot Brahmins and Buddhists and wanted to plant Islam over there. Then the libraries in medieval India, the Mughal rulers ruled India at that time, but the Mughal rulers made great contribution to Indian learning and culture. Bookmaking and libraries made a very remarkable progress during this period and in Indian history. Akbar and other Mughals also were having their personal libraries. These libraries were also Akbar established a number of libraries in Kashmir, which added to wealth of Indian Oriental libraries. Near about all Mughals were having their personal libraries. Even at that time the madrasas were also having libraries. Now libraries in modern India, it was the time when British ruled our country. Even the British also established many colleges and universities. Even those universities and colleges were having the libraries, and some of the governor generals who made a great use of these college libraries, which are now attached to many of our institutions. Library collection of college, this started growing in the year 1882. Several libraries were established, and these libraries became an integral part of the students' education. The reading rooms were opened for 24 hours, and students were encouraged to promote the habit of self-reading. And in the year 1924, Dr. S.R. Ranganathan was appointed as a librarian. He was also sent to the University of London, where he was given the training of library. When he came back to India, many changes were taken, and many progressive steps were also taken under his kind guidance. The libraries in the modern era, the libraries are found found to be more developed and progressive with the help of modern technology. Now I would like to tell you some importance of library. Library play a vital role in the providing people with the reliable content. They encourage and promote the process of learning and grasping knowledge. From library, we can learn a lot of things. Books gives us a lot of knowledge. Instead of internet, we can take the knowledge from the books. A library collection can include books, periodicals, manuscripts, films, CDs, DVDs, and so on. Most importantly, when we read more, our social skill and academic performance improves, and we will get a positive impact. Every school should have a library. A school without library sounds something incomplete. The reader can read peacefully in library and gain knowledge. There are so many books such as fiction, non-fiction books, reference books, then literature books, general knowledge, biography, encyclopedias, and a series of books. Education and library are correlated with each other. Education is giving knowledge, and library is the source and storehouse of knowledge, you can say. The library is an important part of educational system. Now some basic rules. Most of the students are aware of these rules, but even once again I would like to tell you the rules. That carry your student identity card and your diary when you enter the library, and do not lend it to anybody else. Do not take any book out of the library without following the borrowing procedure. At a time, only one book will be issued to you, and be sure that you return the same on time. In case of any damage or loss, you will have to pay the amount of the book. No food items are allowed in the library. Private conversation, roaming in the library, talking to each other is strictly prohibited. As you do all these things, the students who are reading seriously in that library will get disturbed. No baggage or clothes are allowed in library. Also be sure not to leave valuable unattended. So these were some basic rules. I hope everything is clear to you now. Thank you and have a good day.